Hey there everybody, it's Lance with Love to Hate back again with another unboxing video. Today I have a brand new game from Ravensburger. This is the Lord of the Rings adventure book game. Now, Ravensburger has come out with a series of adventure book games, as you can see right here. This is number 3. First, there was The Princess Bride, and then number 2 was Wizard of Oz, and now we have The Lord of the Rings. So, very excited about this one. I got this at Target today. It showed up that there was stock available of this game in the app, and I went to my local Target, could not find it anywhere, had to ask an employee to see if maybe it was in the back, and of course it was, and so I was able to snag a copy. So let's take a look at the back of the box here. It says, "It's a dangerous business, Frodo, going out your door. You step onto the road, and if you don't keep your feet, there's no knowing where you might be swept off to. Sauron's shadow has fallen across Middle-earth, and the One Ring must be destroyed. Leave the Shire's green pastures to travel to fair Rivendell, survive the mines of Moria, march on Isengard, and finally reach Mordor. Only by working together can you ensure the One Ring is delivered to the fiery heart of Mount Doom and destroy it once and for all. Play through the epic trilogy of The Lord of the Rings in 8 chapters, collect story cards, and use them to complete challenges and turn to the next chapter." All right, let's open this up and see what we have here. As you can see, oh, got my knife turned the wrong way. As you can see, you do have miniatures here for each member in the fellowship, which is super exciting. Can't wait to see what these minis look like in this game. All right, here we go. All right, so we do have the rule book right here, right off the bat. Now, I would imagine that this game can't be that much more complex than the previous 2 adventure book games. And if you're familiar with those 2, or if you're not familiar with those 2, you play through different chapters, different scenarios. The game board is like a book. Each page is its own map that you play through, each scenario, and it is cooperative. You need to work together to be able to complete it. As you can see here, we've got different chapters. Each chapter has its own rules, and Chapter 8 is the final battle. You can play this solo, by the way. That is something that you're able to do in this, and so there you go. All right, let's see what we have. Here is our adventure book. Does have some heftiness to it. It's a book, and so it's got some weight. And we'll leaf through this real quick to let you take a look at the different boards here. This is Chapter 1, The Adventure Begins. Chapter 2, Fellowship Forged. Chapter 3, The Mines of Moria. Chapter 4, The Fellowship Splits. Chapter 5, The Last March of the Ents. Chapter 6, Battle of Helm's Deep. Ooh, that one's exciting. I can't wait to play that one. That's one of my favorite points in the trilogy. Number 7, Chapter 7, Shelob's Lair. That might be spooky. Might have to guard the children from that one. And Chapter 8, The Final Battle, getting to Mount Doom. And so there you have it. That's the book here. Even the smallest person can change the course of the future. All right, let's take a look at these minis, because I'm sure that's one of the biggest reasons why you are watching this video, to check out the different minis here. Now, may have a hard time being able to parse which character is which. I believe that is Samwise. Very cool, very detailed. Let's see who we have here. There you go. Now, you can see his bow. It is very flexible. It will bend quite a bit, so might have to get that in some hot water to get that to shape up how it should be. Let's see here. Now, that's probably Samwise. That looks to be more like Samwise there. So maybe the first one was Frodo. Gimli. Look at that axe. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's awesome. All right, who do we have here? That's Frodo. Yeah, that's clearly Frodo. Maybe the first one was Merry or Pip. We're going to have to fix that sword there. Get that to be a little bit straighter. And let's see, I think we have one more here. That's obviously either Merry or Pip, can't really tell. So there we have it. That's our fellowship, our different minis. You do have 7 in the bunch here. Each one obviously has its own color. Really cool. All right, let's check out what else is in the box here. We do have 2 decks of cards. And I'm not going to show you all of these because there may be some spoilers on some of them here, but I will let you just take a look at the types of cards here that we have. As you can see, it does have some of the artwork that is reminiscent of the movie, the trilogy. And these are not still shots. These are, this is actual artwork, which is really cool. I like it when they do that. Let's see. So we've got lots of cards here, and then we have a deck of other cards, 1 through 15 cards. And so this is probably going to act as some sort of randomizer. I bet you shuffle this up and whatever card you select determines some sort of outcome for yourself. Then we have the Eye of Saruman here, corruption cards. And then we've got our chapter cards that are going to detail different scenarios that you'll be playing through plot charts. So I'm not going to cover those too deeply because I don't know if that maybe spoils something. I don't think it probably does. I mean, not anything huge anyway. And then we do have some other cards. So this is the Shire, obviously. And let's see what else. So we do have the Shire cards, a horn, and so I'm sure all of you Lord of the Rings fans out there know exactly what each of these items are. I mean, I know what they are. I can't tell you the specific name for what they are. I know they have a name. Obviously, that's the one true ring. And there you go. So that is the deck of cards here. These are average size cards in case you're wondering for sleeving. There you go. And that's about how many cards you have in the game. I would say it's probably about 2 normal playing deck size of cards. So you probably got about 100 cards in this game if I were to guess. So get your sleeves ready if you're someone who likes to sleeve games. All right, we do have some tokens, and these tokens are already pre-punched. They come in a bag, which is always nice of them to do that. You can see here we've got lots of different ones. I'm sure that's going to play a part in Chapter 7 with the giant spider. Ooh, Smeagol. All right. Too bad there's not a Smeagol mini. That would have been really cool. And we do have some bad guys. Oh. Very cool. And let's see some of these other tokens. We're not going to look at them all, just going to briefly show you some of the different tokens in the game. And Man Anger. Okay, we'll have to check out what that's all about. There's an int. And maybe that was Treebeard, I don't know. Dwarf Anger. So this must take into account their emotions, which would make sense given that, you know, the ring corrupts people. There's Treebeard. And makes them do things that they would not normally do. So that's really cool that they've incorporated that in the game somehow. We've got some orcs, some goblins, some elves. There's Gandalf. Or nope, that's not. Is that Gandalf? Yeah, that's Gandalf. It's hard to tell. And so yeah, there you go. So lots of tokens. And then we do have reference cards here. So you got 4 of them that are going to detail how to know the basics for any chapter in this game, but obviously each chapter has its own rules. And then we do have some sort of track here. Eye of Sauron cards, and there you go. So that's probably a lost condition if you get too close to the eye, I would imagine. Anyway, that is it. That's the Lord of the Rings adventure game book, or adventure book game, excuse me. Maybe we will get to play this, put a video out on it, review it for you all out there. Leave me some comments down below. Let me know if you'd like to see us do that for you, and we will try to get around to that. If you do like our videos, especially this one you just watched, please, please, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. That is so much, so tremendous for us when you guys do that, because we put a lot of effort into these videos, and it's a good thing to know that you enjoy our videos. So please do that, and we'll continue to make great content for you guys. I'm Lance. This is Love to Hate, where we try to bridge the gap between gamers and non-gamers. We'll catch you next time.